She patting on my Ruffalo. Hey guys, what is up? You're watching LoonieDudes. I'm Scott.
And I'm Eli.
And today we're going to be talking about Mickey freaking 17.
And, we're in person right now, so this is kind of crazy and scary.
First in-person video. I hope you guys enjoy. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a blast. So let's get into it. You want to talk about a summary?
Yes, let's do that. Mickey 17 is about this guy. His name is Mickey Barnes, and he is an expendable, which is a guy that gets experimented on by scientists, and he dies a bunch of times, and they reclone him every single time he dies. It gets to a point where he dies 17 times, and there becomes a 17th Mickey.
And it's also worth mentioning that he's actually dating this girl named Nasha, who he really, really loves. But the film truly starts when Mickey 17 supposedly dies. So they reclone him, and Mickey 18 is born. Mickey 17 ends up going back to his home and laying down in bed when he realizes beside him is another Mickey 18.
This is really bad because when there's more than one clone, they're called multiples, which is illegal.
Yeah, it's pretty much illegal. It's really, really bad.
They don't like that.
And yeah, there's a whole heap of trouble with, having multiples occurring. But the real true problem in this film, the real villain, is Kenneth Marshall, who's played by Mark Ruffalo. He's this dictator leader who's actually part of the Senate, but then he lost the Senate, so now he's leading the space expedition to a new world, and essentially they find this brand new planet.
This new planet has these creatures called creepers, which are these beetle type looking things.
Yeah, they're not the Minecraft ones. But anyways, Marshall actually wants to literally go to war with these creepers, but Mickey 17, he wants to save them. Hey, he actually got saved by these creepers earlier in the film. He was literally gonna die, and it's kind of the reason why he's still alive. Otherwise, Mickey 17 wouldn't even be alive. It'd just be Mickey 18. So these creepers saved his life.
Yeah, that's kind of it with the movie.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, I just want to say that the little creepers, they're so cute, especially the little baby ones.
Dude, I love them. They're so funny, they're so silly, and they're so kind. They don't want to kill anyone. They're just saving people.
That's why Mickey Barnes is the GOAT, because he doesn't want to kill them. He's trying to tell everyone that they're nice little baby creatures that are also slightly big.
But that leads you to your favorite scene, doesn't it?
How do you know?
I know your favorite scene by the back of my hand.
Okay.
You just love seeing monsters explode.
Okay, no, that actually ruins it. That ruins it. It's not even my favorite scene anymore. My favorite scene is, I don't know anymore. But this scene, I'm just going to say this particular scene is a scene where they had the rock in there, and then he was cutting it open. And then he was this rock is going to be engraved with all of our names or something like that. And everyone was cheering. Then all of a sudden, a creeper came out of it. And everyone was oh my God. Everyone was oh my God. Oh my God. Freaking out. But the reason I would say this is my favorite scene is because while everyone was freaking out, because they were that's a dangerous creature. I don't want to die. Everyone was running. They were playing some funky music behind in the background that made it really funny, and it was fun upbeat music while everyone was panicking and running to save their lives, and it was just really funny. And a lot was happening at the same time while both Mickeys were there. Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 were both there.
Yeah, both Mickeys were there. Mickey 18 was trying to kill Marshall, and Mickey 17 was bro, don't kill the guy. Don't kill Kenneth. I mean, he's evil, but he's don't kill him.
Yeah, that was a crazy scene, but I would say just that. And then after what happens, that was really
so the music really sold that scene.
Yeah, literally just the music. From what I remember, I was yeah, this is fun. Why is everyone's freaking out in the music? That's fun.
That is a vibe. Yeah, no, I didn't really catch much of the music in this film, but I could definitely see that scene being a vibe. Yeah. But that actually makes me think of my favorite scene. So my favorite scene in the movie, okay, if I had to pick one scene, it's actually the scene where Mickey 17, after he's still alive and he's saved by the creepers, he goes back to his house, and he lays down in bed, and beside him is Mickey 18, and I didn't even I watched the trailers. I was excited for this movie, but I literally forgot that this had clones. I literally forgot this was about two Mickeys at the same time. So when I went in, I was literally forgot about that. So this scene was such a surprise when I saw on two Robert Pattinsons on the screen. Yeah. I was what?
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought it was so cool. It was and if you don't know any of that, it is crazy. You were ready, you knew.
Yeah, but I think going in blind would be so fun in this movie. Already the fact that the story is all about this guy who dies a bunch of times, and they clone him. That's already really cool. But then all of a sudden he doesn't die and they clone another one of him. And I'm thinking what happens if they did another one and another one, another? Could you imagine a giant army of Mickey.
Mickey Barnes, so many Mickey Barnes. Watch out, Mickey Barnes. But it's like crazy also too because I find that it is kind of weird how different they are. Like Mickey 17 is like a kind and he's really reserved and he doesn't want to like hurt anyone's feelings and he's like really caring about everyone. Where Mickey 18 doesn't care. Like he wants to deal with people who are rude. He wants to kill Kenneth Marshall. He wants to just make love to his girlfriend. He just wants to have a good time. But like he doesn't care to piss people off. Where Mickey 17 does. Yeah. But like I find that weird. Like, it's weird. Like, Mickey 16 wasn't that different from Mickey 17.
No, they were the same person, but Mickey 18, he had more experiences. Like, he had a bit more experience. I don't know. I think something happened with it because Mickey 17 was still alive. I'm going to have to say Mickey 17, specifically the 17 one, he's my favorite.
Yeah, I loved him. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. But I also really thought Stephen Young did a really good job in this film. So if you don't know, we didn't really talk about him in the summary, but Stephen Young's in this film. He's from The Walking Dead. He plays Glenn. He's also the voice of Invincible. He's also in the Jordan Peele movie Nope. And he plays this guy named Timo, he's Mickey's best friend, but he's kind of rude to him. He uses him. He's just rude, and Mickey is just still nice to him. And I thought Stephen Young played that character really good because most of his characters are like really like caring and nice, and like even in Minari, he plays in Minari. He's the dad, and he does a really really good job. But I think Stephen Young just does really good in this film. I really like his character. It's so different from what he really normally does. So I really loved it. How would you think of Timo?
I think he was great. Like he's good, but I'm gonna be honest. What I saw the most like acting or like the best just overall, I'm gonna say Robert Pattinson playing as Mickey Jones.
Mickey Jones.
Mickey
Who's
Barnes.
that?
Mickey Barnes.
No, that's valid. I thought Mickey Barnes, he did great. And I also think Mark Ruffalo, he did a really good job as well.
Yeah, he was scary.
Mark Ruffalo is usually like Mark Ruffalo's been in a lot of movies, so he has really incredible range. But like this film, we really saw like he really embraced like that like dictator, like oppressive, like leader vibe. So like I thought he did a really good job. Mark Ruffalo did a really good job. But it also like he was evil, but like the film felt like specifically this is like with the script. It felt a little goofy. Like, it felt a little goofy.
Yeah, because, listen, this is a sci-fi movie, and they somehow fit, like, a bunch of other genres in this film. Like, it's also a romance movie. It's a comedy movie. Like, we laughed a couple times. And, like, I could see people crying to this movie. Like, when that animal died, I almost started...
And your favorite scene? That's your favorite scene.
It's not my favorite scene. My favorite scene is the scene before that scene. That's a whole new scene. He deserves his own scene.
Yeah,
really sad. I really like... Okay, talking about like the script and this and that, all of that. I have a favorite line in this movie, just from remembering. I really like. So when he was at the dinner, when Mickey Barnes was at the dinner, he was like eating the food or whatever, and then all of a sudden he started getting really sick or something. So the scientists all come in and they're like, "Don't worry. I have this new experiment that we were working on. That's like painkiller. Yeah, like a painkiller." Whoa, that had no delay.
We were right on that.
Wow. Do you imagine how many times we do that in VC and we don't even know?
Literally.
Like, but yeah, I would say my favorite line is around that scene when he gives him the painkiller and then it doesn't look like it's working. So all of a sudden, I think Marshall turns to him and he goes, "I don't think it worked." Yeah, I just found that really funny. Like obviously it didn't work. Like look at him, he's like in more pain than he was before. Like I just thought that was really funny. It was something along the lines of that line, but that was funny.
That was literally I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. That was really funny. I think it's just like Mark Ruffalo being that character. Like it fits that character so well. "Oh, I don't think it worked." Obviously, you idiot. Like it's so good. That's a good line. Yeah. But one thing I really liked about this film was the structure. Like it felt very different from most films. Like a lot of films now, like, and I think that's partially on the director, but it felt like very different from most films. It started off right with Mickey like in the heap of it. Like he was right in the middle of like kind of like an important moment, and then he's like, "Hold up, let's go back." And then he took us back to the start and like explained everything to us so we understood everything, and then got back to the point. We reached the point from the start in the like 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, and then it kept going. Where at most films I find like it starts, there's a little bit of like warming up, getting ready for it to start, and then it starts. Where this film like started, said, "Hold up, let's go back," and then got back to that point and then went. So it was really cool. I really liked the structure. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, 100%. And I like literally what you just said. I liked how they started it with him, Mickey 17, being like, yeah, I'm the 17th version, whatever, just print an 18th version of me, and then boom, it cuts 4 years early. Like, that was cool. Like, I like that. And it's like, that's like the boring part, but it leads up to the part that we just saw, so it makes it interesting.
Yeah, it makes it interesting 100%. I thought the director did a really good job this film. Like, he's directed other things like Parasite, which I have never seen.
We're gonna watch that.
We gotta watch it. It's a Oscar winner, right?
Yes,
like it won.
Yes.
So I definitely want to see it. And I actually watched his film The Host. It's a South Korean film. I mean, he's a South Korean filmmaker, so it makes sense. But The Host, I watched in like university class, and I don't know, the film was okay, but the creepers in this film actually remind me a lot of like that like same vibe of like how he treated the animals and like how he treated these like creatures that people don't know and they just like assume that they're evil. But like, I mean, The Host is like a horror movie, so I mean it's kind of different, but like it's just like there's something he does with it where it feels similar.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I would have to say honestly, I think my favorite like part of the entire movie, overall everything, is that they fit like what I said before. It's like multiple kind of movies. It's a comedy, it's a romance, it's a sci-fi. Like there's a lot of different genres in this, and that's why I really like it. And it's not like regular sci-fi movies where you have to like pay attention and know every single detail. Like I feel like they explain everything really well and really easy for everyone to understand.
Yeah, and I think that's also just because it's trying to be a comedy as well. Like it's partially comedy, so it kind of has to. A lot of comedies aren't meant to be like, oh, like let's see the deeper. Like it's just like it's meant to shove it in your face so you understand completely. And I think like going off what you're saying, how it's a sci-fi movie and it's like easy to understand. Like Dune 2, for example, like it's so focused on the cinematography and like the beauty of that world, where this film isn't care about the world, and cares about the animals.
No, but that's exactly why I like this movie better. Like not better. Well, that's just why I like
you heard
it
here, folks. Okay. Eli Friedman loves this movie, Mickey 17, more than he loves Dune Part 2.
I mean, yeah.
Send it to the critics. Send it to everyone you know.
I mean, I do. Like, yeah, I do. I'm gonna say it out loud.
I don't know.
It's gonna win Best Picture.
No, I don't think it could. I don't think it's gonna win Best Picture.
No, but Shh. You're weird. Okay, no, but honestly, I don't like that like last scene. It was kind of near the end where he was like, it was kind of like a dream, and it was like Mark Ruffalo, or AKA Marshall. He was like getting cloned by his wife. Like she's a weirdo. I don't like that. And I didn't understand.
And
that.
then her hand got bloody. Like there was
I just don't understand it. Maybe I do, but I don't. Like I don't know. She's dead, but it felt like it's not. Like I don't know.
It was weird. Yeah, I felt like, but like maybe that also is part of like the director's like choice to like merge different genres. Maybe that was like a chance at like incorporating something like really like but horror kind of dramatic to some degree. It felt very out of place in the film though, is what I'm saying. So maybe in that way he's trying to do something more with it.
Wait, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Mickey 17 2. And he's back to life and comes back.
Marshall comes back to life.
Yup.
Oh wait, dude, could you imagine Mickey 18? This one's called Mickey 18.
Wait.
And Mickey 17 dies, and then he has to be cloned again.
And then he has to be cloned to the 18th version. Yeah. And it's the guy clone 18.
Yes.
He died, but he comes back.
Same exact one.
Wait. That'd actually be so cool.
You heard it here, folks. Get us on the screenwriting team.
Because I would love to see like I'm acting like I'd love to see like a whole new actor, but no, it's literally the same actor. But it's like he plays a different character, even though the same people. He's a different character. Yeah. Like he wanted to kill. He wanted to this. He wanted revenge.
He's just a very different personality.
Yeah, exactly. But it just feels like a new character.
100%. But yeah, no, I really love this film. I had a really good time with it. We both watched it in IMAX. Seated next to each other, big large popcorn. What do you think of the layered butter? He said he doesn't get butter. I got layered butter.
Like it's okay, but I'm gonna be honest, I still prefer without.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us in the comments. Do you guys get layered butter or even just butter on your popcorn when you go to the theater? What?
I don't know.
It's important. You have to know. I have to know what the people think. Do you get butter or do you not? I always get butter. I always get butter.
That's my first time. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I just prefer
it's like, just better because it gets too dry and salty.
There's already butter in it. No, like it's already butter.
I need a little liquid in it. Like I need the buttery. Yeah. I need the buttery sauce on it so it's like a little bit easier to digest with my Sprite. What drink do you guys get when you go to the theater? This is a little off topic, I know, but I need to know. What drink do you get? Do you get a Coke? Do you get like I wish Pepsi, but no theaters ever serve Pepsi. We're Canadian, so
wait, actually,
bro, No, seriously, we're Canadians, so when we go to the theaters, we don't have the option of ices. But whenever I go to the States, I usually
Is
am
that a
like,
thing? Ices? What is
oh,
that?
bro, he doesn't know ices. It's it's a foam. It's like you drink foam.
Interesting.
And the people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, it's kind of like a Slurpee. No, our Slurpees are like ice. It's not the same thing. It's like a foamy drink that you drink, and I always get blue raspberry. I always get blue raspberry.
Yeah, blue raspberry is just the best for everything.
Not Slurpee though. I get
Really?
a Pepsi Slurpee with a little root beer.
That's
the way
Pepsi.
to do it. I'm a Pepsi boy. I don't know what to tell you.
I like Pepsi. I don't like root beer.
Oh, you were about to scare me. I thought you were about to say you don't like Pepsi. I was about to kick you out of this house.
I like Pepsi.
But yeah, no, it was a really good theater experience. We had you had a good time.
I had a great time, except for like the ending when I really had to pee. Oh my god, I had to pee so bad. I was like, okay, I get it. This, that. Then he was sat and she was telling her speech, and I'm like, okay, it's almost done. She's gonna tell her speech. She's gonna press the button and explode. And then all of a sudden, it goes to a new thing where he goes into a dream. And dude, you don't understand. I had to pee so bad, and he was walking so slow up those stairs. And I'm like, hey, he's gonna go up the stairs, and then something's gonna happen, and then he's gonna press the button, the movie's gonna be over. And I'm like, oh my god. And then it finally happened. And then yeah, but honestly, I really liked it. I thought it was great, amazing. I'm gonna say my favorite thing in this entire movie is the creepers. They are adorable. The baby creepers, I don't like seeing them harmed. It was really scary.
Baby creeper, I've never seen those in my. How do you get baby creepers? I've never seen a baby creeper.
Dude. In Mickey 17, the movie that we're talking about.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I was a little off topic there.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, what would you give this movie a rating of?
Okay, my official rating of Mickey 17. Kind of Mickey 18, but the main character is Mickey 17.
Well, it's called Mickey 17 for a reason.
Okay, but what about Mickey 19?
Okay. You know what? I would love to see a spin-off like show or a movie. I would think a spin-off show of every single Mickey. Like episode 1 is Mickey 1, episode 2, Mickey 2, episode 3, and we get to see every single experiment he does. And it doesn't have to be long. Literally just like a 6-minute short, 7-minute short of literally just the thing that he did that led him to death. Like I want to see the different experiments they did on him. Like that'd be really cool.
Yes, I'd be down for that. Like I think it would be cool to start with like Mickey 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like do the middle ones. That'd be cool. Because we saw little Mickey 1. I mean, that's just his original
I guess
Mickey.
so, yeah.
When he signs up to be. So we see Mickey 1 in the film.
But I actually really want to see that. Because I'm going to be honest, when I went into this movie, I knew that it was going to be this guy and he does experiments and he dies and clones. But I thought it would be more of like, we get to see kind of like every single different death that he goes through and what it's like to do that. But it was not like that at all.
Like we saw a little bit of it, like the gas chamber.
Yeah, a little bit. But I thought it'd be way more. Like I didn't know they would involve like creatures and this and a bad guy and this.
Okay, but the movie's called Mickey 17, not Mickey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, you can count pretty high.
I can count higher if you want.
No. Tell me about your rating.
My official rating for Mickey 17 is a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay. 8 out of 10. That's really good. That's really good.
I had a really good time. The theater experience was great. The movie was great. Acting was phenomenal. It was a little goofy. It was a little serious. It was like not really scary, but it was like that dream sequence was a little weird. Overall, just a really good time. Solid 8 out of 10 for me. I think that's fair rating. Let's hear yours.
I'm going to have to give it an 8.5 out of 10.
You 0.5 in me. I was going to say 1-upping me, but it's not a full point.
No.
It's a 0.5.
No, but I'm going to give it an 8.5. Like, it's a great movie. I love the comedy. I love this and all that. And I would be down to watch it again. Like I want to
100%. I want to watch it again. I think a rewatch will serve this film like even stronger. I think this film will be even better on rewatch.
Really?
Like I thought like the surprise of realizing like that there's more than one Mickey was crazy for me. Like you watching it maybe is different than me because for me my first watch I didn't even know that there was multiple Mickeys. Like I didn't even know that. So on rewatch I think it'd be really 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 interesting. I just think it'd be a really fun watch. And maybe that dream sequence maybe make more sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm hopeful. I don't know. But yeah, great time. And if you guys haven't seen it, hey, I'd go check it out anyway. It's a really good film. Support it. It's good. Robert Pattinson does a great job. Mark Ruffalo does a great job. It's just so good.
And don't forget to subscribe if you want. We have other videos. We did our Oscar predictions and our Oscar thoughts and some other videos too if you want to go see that. And follow our letterboxes.
Yep, we got mine down there in the description. We got Eli's down there in the description. The good thing with following our letterboxes is you get a little sneak peek at what video we might be doing next. We both do little silly reviews. We do some serious reviews sometimes. But yeah, go follow that.
Yeah, and thank you for watching. We're LoonieDudes.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.